What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. This is the Pixel 2 XL. It's unlocked, can be used on any carrier, and you can bring it basically anywhere in the world, and it should still work if you pop in a SIM card. So this phone retails for $949. This is the 6-inch, 128 gigabyte version. Black, white is extremely hard to get. And just came out today, basically. It was released and delivered today, but by the time you watch this video, that'll be 1 day old. Team Pixel on the back, Google on the bottom of that box. And on the side here, it says Google Assistant built in. And this, the Pixel 2 XL. Last year's Pixel was my favorite phone last year. Loved that phone. It's a really, really nice phone to have. And there you go. There's the back of the Pixel. Let's pop that out. See what comes inside of the box. It says, "Yay, welcome to Team Pixel." And it also says it in French, "Bonjour, bonjour." You have a bunch of manuals and things like that. It's probably the SIM card ejector in here, I'd have to guess. Besides the manuals, we'll see. Yeah, there's the SIM card ejector and then a bunch of manuals that I'll probably never ever read. I will use that SIM card ejector. I always tend to lose the one that they give me with my phone. And then you also get, this is going to be allowing you to transfer your data over from one phone to another to make it easier. You got USB Type-C, and then you have regular USB on the other end here. Ooh, look how pretty that looks, right? Nice. You have your, looks like just a USB Type-C cable. There you go, USB to USB-C, both on both ends, like they always do with their phones. This is going to be the cable that allows you to listen to regular audio. So you'll plug this into the bottom of the Pixel phone, and then you can plug in a headphone jack right here so that you still have it. But obviously that's one of the things people are pissed off at, is that it loses the headphone jack and you have to use an adapter. I'm with you, I understand it. Do I care in the overall sense? Not really. I like Bluetooth better, and I use Bluetooth way more than I use a regular headphone jack. This is going to be the power brick. It's going to be the same power brick you get with every phone. It's fast charging, so you don't have to worry about that. Apple could learn a thing or two. They should include a fast charger with their phones, and they never do. Kind of sad. And that's it. That's everything that's inside of the box. So let's get to the phone. All right, Pixel 2 XL. Yes. Been waiting for this for a while. Enjoy this. There you go. Pixel 2 XL. In your hand, feels comfortable. Feels like it's going to not slip out of your hand at all. I like it. It looks, you know, pictures of it, I don't think do it justice. The pictures, just as the first time I'm seeing this phone, I don't think it looks bad at all. It doesn't feel cheap in my hand. I like the way it looks. You get the Google logo at the bottom, fingerprint sensor up here, and then you have your camera and the flash. On the side here, you get your power and your volume up and down. You get your SIM card on the left-hand side. At the bottom, you only have USB Type-C, and that's pretty much it. I think it looks great. It's a great, you know, people put this phone down, but I mean, I don't mind it. The dual, you know, you get your metal down here, metal plastic, whatever you want to call it, and then you also have the glass up here. I like the way it looks. I think it looks like a really, really nice phone. So let's power this on. Oh, on the front also, you do have dual speakers. You get a speaker up here and a speaker down there. So dual front-facing speakers, quite a rarity nowadays for phones. All right, so I got my English vision settings. I'm just going to hit start. Connect to mobile network. If you have a SIM card, insert it now. Okay, or go on Project Fi, start SIM-free setup instead. This is cool because it has eSIM, meaning that there's basically a SIM card soldered into this phone so that you can connect it to basically any network as long as that network supports eSIM. So you don't always have to put a SIM card in there if you don't want to. So right now I'll put my SIM from my Galaxy Note 8 into this phone. All right, perfect. So I inserted the SIM card and I also connected to my Wi-Fi. It's now checking for updates, downloading data transfer tool. All right, it's now asking me to copy the apps and data So I can copy your data or set up as new. I'm going to copy my data. And now I found my backup, so I can either back up from my Pixel XL that I used last on August 9th. I can do it from, it looks like, my Samsung device, my HTC U11, or my Samsung tablet. So I'm just going to do the 950U1, which should be the Galaxy Note 8. So I'll hit that. And then saying choose what to restore. So I'm going to do my apps. I'm going to do my contacts. 19 device contacts, that's weird. So I'll also do my call history and then my device settings. All right, I'll let it restore and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, guys, the Pixel is all set up for the most part. I don't have my home screen set up, but I do have all my apps downloaded. It's downloading my Spotify music. And like I said, it's awesome, dude, so far. The only thing that I can tell right off the bat that I'm not in love with is the muted colors of the screen, and that's by design. They wanted the screen not to be, super saturated like you do with a Samsung phone. I don't even know if you can tell. I'm not even on the same type of screen, but it's just interesting to see that they've really muted the colors on their phone. So look, for instance, if you look at that Bank of America app and then look at it on this phone, it's just, I do like the colors better on the Note 8, and they could do this. They could put an update out and allow more saturated colors and let you choose, but I don't think they're gonna. And again, this is by design. They want the colors to look more natural, more flat, and that's what they were going after. That's the one thing I don't love about this phone, but otherwise, just playing with it for a few minutes here, 30 minutes or so, it's so smooth. Like the Galaxy Note 8 is fast too, but this is smooth. Like it's just ridiculous. It made me, it's just so, and I know it's a brand new phone in terms of it just being set up, but all my apps are signed into. I have all my apps on here. It's so smooth and so nice. I like the setup. I know it's a really simplistic launcher. You can't do a lot with it. It's you can't change the icons. You can't do any like special real things in there, but it's just easy to use. I like it a lot. The other thing is the camera. The camera is ridiculous. So good. I took a few photos with it and didn't do anything special. And just off those few photos, I'm so impressed. So here's a picture of my dog, Yoshi. I zoom in. It's amazing. It looks so clear and so nice. And it's got the portrait effect to it a little bit. It's not a great portrait effect because he's out on the couch, but it looks so good. I really, really like the camera. I took a picture of myself. You can see the portrait mode on. When I zoom in, you can see the light off my skin, and just everything looks so good with this camera. You almost can't take a bad photo if you do the portrait mode or anything like that. It just looks really, really nice. Also, just going into settings just to show you some of the customizations that the phone might have. There's not a lot of it. You can go into different things like display, and you can change the wallpaper and adaptive brightness and put night light on and change the brightness level. And then also, if you look in here, the font sizes, they're not like just kind of basic things, nothing real special. Accessibility system, support and tips. What else do we got? That's pretty much it. Not a ton of stuff. So if you like to tinker, this is probably not going to be the phone for you. But overall, guys, this phone is really, really nice. Oh, let's check out the sound. I haven't really listened to the sound too much on this. All right, I have it on max brightness right now, and it's loud, but it's not going to be like, oh my God, those are definitely stereo speakers. They sound good. They sound full, but the volume's not really anything I haven't heard before. So that is the Pixel 2 XL, guys. I like it so far. I wish I could change the colors of the screen a little bit more to make them more, just vibrant and more, not as flat. The wallpapers are cool. You can see, I've got the one that everyone's been using so far where you can see the water going. If you go in here and go into wallpapers, and then you go into living universe, they have a bunch of these. So if you got this phone and you wanted to try one of the other ones, they do have other ones. And you can see, like, I think there's cars. Yeah, there's little cars driving on the screen. They have all kinds of cool looking wallpapers in here. That's the one I'm using right now. Flying above. That shows, what is that? Google Earth, flying above Monument Valley. So they have a lot of cool little wallpapers built right into the phone. And so far I'm liking the phone, guys. I don't have any complaints really, except for the colors of the screen. The camera's amazing. It's ultra fast. It's what I expect in a Pixel. And if you get a Pixel, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I mean, maybe you will if you're a big tinkerer, but I'll do some more videos on it, guys. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you down the road. Peace!